Hey everybody, it's Mike, aka That Reseller Guy. Got another box here. This is fresh back from SGC today. Fantastic turnaround times. Took roughly about 2 weeks to get these cards back. $30 a card. I believe there's 29 cards in here. Let's crack this box and get started. This is one of the best parts, Tuxedo Time. All right, I have not looked at these grades. I have not looked them up on the website or anything. This is the fun part for me, is cracking this box open, doing this as a completely blind reveal. So I hope you enjoy it. There's some great cards in here. Probably a few of them that I shouldn't have sent in at the $30 price per card, but I went ahead and did it anyways just because I wanted to get them slabbed, and I don't think PSA is going to be able to do it for a while at the right price point. So let's get into these. Crack this open. All right, we got them cracked open from the bottom. A little bit of filler paper in here. Now, interesting, they do rubber band these, keep them all together, and then they put a card sleeve on the top and bottom ones to keep them from getting scratched. So let's get the rubber bands off. These are just going to go in the order that they have them on here. And like I said, these are not your typical ultra-modern cards. I like grading vintage cards from the 80s and 90s. And there are 2 regrade cards in here as well. I can tell we're going to get to some of them pretty quickly here. So, all right, let me back this up. And you can see we have a Wayne Gretzky. This one is from 1981-82 Topps. And this one graded an SGC 9. So I knew it was nice condition. I had a bunch of these to pick from. Took the one that was the best condition that I have, and it came back a 9. So that's a nice solid card. Next, you can't quite see it, but I can. This is a Mario Lemieux rookie card, and this is actually a crack from a PSA case. Yeah, I sent it in. I thought it was much better than what they graded it. You can see here's my broken slab here with my Mario Lemieux rookie. They came back with a 6.5. Now, I thought this was at least a 7, so that's what I'm hoping for. SGC can be a little bit higher, but we'll see. It was a 6.5. If I spent another $30 and got it in an SGC instead of PSA, and it's a worse grade, well, then that would be a bad job by me. So let's flip it around. I've talked enough. Let's see what it is. 8. All right, that's more what I was looking for. So you can see this card is very well centered, maybe pushed a little bit down that way a little bit. Nice sharp corners you can see on the top. Nice. Down on the bottom. Nice. And the back is centered pretty well too. So very happy to go from a 6.5 to an 8. Now I do also have a 6. I may crack that one as well. I don't think it's quite as good. I guess it would come back as 7. So I'd have to see the price comparison between a PSA 6 and an SGC 7, just in case that's what that one came back as. But really happy that my first crack and resubmit went really well. Next, we have 2 Pokemon cards coming up, and I've never graded a Pokemon card. I'm not an expert in the field of Pokemon, but I had 2 that when I looked them up, it seemed like graded cards were doing really well. One of them was a little bit rough condition, but I wanted to just get it basically authenticated because of the price that would go for, and the other one looked pretty good. So let's see what we have. And the first one is an 8.5. This is a Ho-Oh holographic 2001, is that what that says? 2001 Pokemon Neo Revelation holographic card. And I'll throw comps on the screen. This card looked like it was selling pretty good, so I went ahead and got it graded and came back in 8.5, so pretty good grade. The next one, I think this is the one that was in rougher condition. You can actually see on the back here, we got a little bit of whiting there, and the surface was pretty rough. I'm guessing this is a 7. Ooh, even worse than I thought. So this came back a 5. This is Shining Gyarados from, I believe, the same set, 2001 Neo Revelation. And I knew this one was rough shape, even a little worse than I expected because, like I said, it had a lot of surface wear on it. But I really just wanted to get this authenticated. I knew spending the $30 to get it done would be worth it. So here's what we got. We got an 8.5 and a 5 from these 2 Pokemon cards, and hopefully I can sell them for some good money. All right, well, we're not wasting any time at all. This next card is my next crack, and if you're watching this for the first time, look at this. Julius Erving rookie card. It came back as a 5 from PSA. Again, I thought this was much better. I thought it was a minimum of a 6 with a shot at a 7 from PSA, and they gave it a 5. So they hammered it. I don't think I missed anything on it, so let's take a look. We'll put this here so you can see that it was the 5. Ooh, that's actually a different one. We're actually going to go forward a card. This is the one here. Dr. J rookie card. You can see it is a little bit off-centered on the back, pushed that way. But corners, that one's really nice. Got a little touch on that one. Pretty nice, pretty nice. All right, I'm nervous about this one because this is a big money card. As the PSA 5, I think it was worth about $1,000, somewhere in that range. So I'm hoping that this took a nice bump in grade. And it did not. Not a big one. It went from a 5 to a 5.5. So I'm guessing that this card is going to sell for about the same. There must be something on the surface, or that you have to get really deep light. Maybe there's something on the surface that I'm just missing. But you can see this card is centered really nicely. And just great colors. As a lot of people say, this is the best 5.5 you'll ever see. So we did get a bump in grade. We went from a 5 to a 5.5. So can I say that I'm happy? No, I was hoping for at least a 6, maybe more. But still, this is just a fantastic Dr. J rookie card. We'll put him in the back. We'll put him in the back here next to Mario. All right, now this next one is also a Dr. J rookie card, which is why I thought we were on that one next. But this is like the all-star or in-action type card. So I don't really know how well this will do. This one came back a 6. So you can see here, still a really nice, solid card. Centering just a little bit off, maybe push that way a little bit. All-Star card, Dr. J rookie. I'm not really sure the values of these ones, especially as a SGC 6, but maybe I'll throw a comp up on the screen, let you know what they've been going for. We'll put that one in the back. So maybe I'll sell them as a pair. That'd be kind of a neat pair to sell. We're sticking with Dr. J. This is his 1981-82 Topps card, card number 30. I had a few of these to pick from. This was the best one I had. Hopefully I'm doing better than the 5.5 and the 6. Oh yeah, nice. This one came back a 9. Again, I knew this one was pretty nice. Slightly off-centered, maybe push that way just a touch. But I would have liked to have one of those as a 9. That would have been a little better. But still, really happy that this Dr. J came out as a 9. Next is an MLB Showdown from 2001. This is Albert Pujol's rookie year Showdown card. I actually bought this off COMC. And I think I paid $25, somewhere in that range for it, give or take a little bit. And this one came back a 9.5. Nice. So this is rookie card, foil 9.5. You know, there is probably right there, that one little touch of white might have been what kept it from being a 10. This thing looked really solid throughout. Trying to get it without the glare is always hard when you're doing these reveals to get it without the glare. But just that one little touch. Really cool Albert Pujols rookie card. Next card, Pete Rose, 1960, 67 Topps, card number 430. Just looking at the back, you can see it's off-center that way a little bit. I didn't have real high hopes for it. After seeing these couple cards, I'm guessing it's going to come back like a 5, somewhere between a 5 and a 6, somewhere in that range. Hopefully nothing too worse than that. Come on, at least a 5. Okay. 4.5. Half point off, but solid card. It is off center. Let's just see the corners on it. The corners aren't terrible, which is why I went ahead and got it done. But this is a great card of Pete Rose. Really like this one. And again, for some of these, I will throw some comps up on the screen, let you know what they're going for. Next, we have 2 Cal Ripken Jr. rookie cards, both 1982 Fleer. And my guess is I probably shouldn't have sent these in at the $30 price. I know they're not going to come back at 10. If they do, obviously, I'll be very shocked. My guess is probably 8s to 9s. And, you know, I could have missed something and they'll come back at 7. So let's get going. Let's see what the first one is. Is an 8.5. A little bit off center. Push a little bit that way. Centering on the back is pretty good. But I had 2 of these, and like I said, I thought they looked pretty good, so went ahead and sent them in, get them slabbed. Like I said, I know PSA is not going to be available for a while, so first one, 8.5. Let's check out the second one. We'll see if this one was any better, or if they just went ahead and graded them the same. That one's 7.5, so that one was obviously much worse. My guess is at 7.5. Just without even looking at any comps, I'll be lucky to get my money back on a 7.5 Ripken rookie. It's funny because looking at the two, that one actually presents better. It's centered better than this one is, but obviously has some corner wear that's a little bit worse. Next, we have two Emmett Smith rookies. These are 1990 Topps traded. I have about 15 of these, and I picked what I thought were the best two, the best centered two out of the whole group, hoping that I can pull a 10 out of one of the two of these. I would be really ecstatic to have that happen. Let's find out. First one is an 8. So it's centered. Just looking at that, you can tell that thing's centered, but there is something missing on there that I did not catch. Obviously a bad corner or something, but all right. First one is an 8. Hopefully I did better on the second one. Hopefully I guessed this one a little bit. Hopefully I judged this one a little bit better. Just looking at the back looks a touch off-centered that way. All I got beats an 8. I was hoping for a good score on these, and that one's a 9. Okay, so I got an 8 and a 9. You can see this one looks like it's centered perfectly, where this one might be pushed that way just a little bit. But looking at the two of them, this one's really nice. I was hoping for a 9.5 or something, but you know, an 8 and 9, still not going to complain. All right, we're getting down to the last 6 here. We got a really big one coming up next. So I just want to say thanks everybody for watching the video so far. If you're new, you're watching this for the first time, I'd appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button, help support the channel. And if you like these type of cards, that's different from the modern stuff that you see in every other break, please give the video a thumbs up. All right, definitely give the video a thumbs up for this Walter Payton rookie card. And I actually bought this card from a viewer of this channel. He had contacted me, wanted to make sure that it was a legit card. We agreed upon a price, and I met up with him and picked it up. Now, it is not a super high grade. You can see the back definitely off-center that way. If you look at the corner wear, see if we can get it a little bit of a rough cut on the bottom. Definitely a ding on that corner. I'm guessing that this is a 4. That's kind of where I priced it when I was buying it from him, hoping to get a 4, and it came back a 4.5. So improvement on there. You can just see the off-centering card is definitely pushed that way. But really, really nice Walter Payton rookie card, 4.5. My guess is these are selling in the $400 range, somewhere give or take a little bit, just being SGC instead of PSA. But Walter Payton's one of my favorite running backs of all time, so happy to get this graded, slabbed, and at a 4.5. So a little bit better than I thought. Next card is a Pat Tillman rookie card. This is his 2001 Fleer Tradition. I don't think it's the glossy. I think it's the regular Fleer Tradition, and I actually bought this at a local card show off of a friend, Matt. So Matt, thanks for selling me this card, and let's see how it turned out. I think it was pretty good. I'm hoping at least a 9. Would love something bigger, but it is a 9. So you can never go wrong with Pat Tillman rookie cards. If you looked at some of the prices recently, they've been going up quite a bit. So got this one slabbed. I don't know if I'll sell it right away. If I do, I'll probably price it at the very high end of what 9s are going for, and wait for that right buyer to come along. So this is a beautiful card. Love this one as an SGC 9. Next card, we got an Eric Dickerson rookie, 1984 Topps. Again, I had several to pick from. I was just really looking at centering first and then kind of going from there. Seeing how they're grading these cards so far today, I'm guessing that this will probably be about an 8. And look at that, I'm dead on. So really nicely centered one. That's, again, what I looked for. Maybe slightly pushed up just a little bit, but from side to side looks really good. This one presents really nicely, SGC 8. All right, we're down to the last 3. Stay with me till the end. Don't go away yet. Kellen Winslow rookie. Again, some of these I had quite a few to pick through. Tried for the best one. Pushed down a little bit on the back. My guess is we're going to do the same as all the other ones and get about an 8 on this. And it actually came back a 9, so nice. Really nicely centered on the front. Fortunately, the back was just a little bit off. I don't know if that's what knocked it down the grade, but solid card. I mean, this is from 1981. This card is 40 years old, and to get it as a 9, I think that's a good grade. Next, Jim Plunkett rookie card. I was going through my stack of football rookies and just sending off a bunch that I had that I wanted to get done. You can see the back is off-centered a little bit, pushed down that way. Don't remember how it is on the front. I think it's a little off center on the front here. Guessing by these grades, I didn't give it a pre-submission grade, but I'm guessing this one's going to be like a 6 or 7. Ooh, and it actually came back an 8. Nice. So better than I thought. Centering is a little bit off, pushed that way just a little bit, but not terrible. Really nice rookie card, 1972 tops, Jim Plunkett rookie as an SGC 8. And the last card. So I'm going to thank y'all again for staying with me through this, watching this till the end, trying to get these cards not to fall back here. Take this one out of the sleeve. And this one is a Cliff Branch rookie. I was always a fan of some of these 70s and 80s receivers. So I had this card sitting around a little bit off center, kind of pushed maybe down that direction. Let's give me a guess. Let me guess. I'm going to guess 7 on this one. 8.5. So an SGC 8.5. Nicely centered, maybe a little bit that way, maybe a little bit down, but nice solid card. Cliff Branch rookie, 8.5. And I guess that completes our submission. So that's it, everybody. If you like these grades, please let me know down in the comments which one of these is your favorite card. Maybe there's one of them that you think that I got a bad grade on. You can put that down there too. So thanks, everybody, for watching. I'll see you next time.